You're watching ABC4 News.
Welcome back. Halloween is just 12 days away, and if you're like me, the most frightening thing you'll see at the end of this month is your bank account balance. But it doesn't have to be scary at all. Tony Rasmussen, the Vice President of Financial Education with Mountain America Credit Union, joining us live in the studio to talk all things managing your money. Tony, welcome, and I got to say right off the bat, nice shirt.
Oh, thank you so much. It's great to be here.
Glad to see you're in the Halloween spirit. We have this holiday coming up, quickly followed by Thanksgiving and Christmas. All this means drains on our finances. What are some things that we can do to be prepared?
Yes, well, the pandemic is really, causing a lot of people to rethink the way they're doing their banking. And like other online industries, we're actually seeing a spike in the number of people that are adopting online services. Some industry analysts are saying as much as a 5-year boost or push forward in the number of people that are actually adopting technology. So people that were sitting on the fence or maybe a little nervous about using digital banking are coming on board, and many of them are actually finding that they really like it.
Yeah, I'm a late adopter to technology myself, but I have recently gotten in on this as well, and it's so easy and so safe. Tell us about what kind of things we're talking about with apps and digital banking.
Yeah, so one of the things that the pandemic has taught a lot of us is the need to prepare not for the ifs but the whens. And so, for example, if you're knowing that you're going to need a new roof or you have a car that's going to need repairs, actually opening up additional accounts and doing what I call digital envelopes. So you're automatically transferring money every time you get paid to these named accounts is a great way to prepare for the future. So, for example, if we just leave our money in our checking or our savings account, it's easy to spend that money on spontaneous things or as other things come up. But when we name our money, setting that aside for a specific purpose, we're more likely to make sure that it goes to that purpose instead.
That's a very good idea. It is easy to spend money when it's just sitting there in an account. Tell us about Zelle and how this is transferring money around and paying people and getting paid so much easier.
Yes, so Zelle is a common product. It's been around for a little while. A lot of people are familiar with Venmo or Square, and Zelle is a similar product to that, but instead of having a middleman, it moves the money directly from your financial institution to another financial institution. So example, from bank to credit union or credit union to credit union or bank to bank. So instead of Venmo, which has, your money will be in the middle for a while, Zelle actually moves your money from account to account where it stays safe and is secured. So for some people that are a little nervous about using an online app to send money, Zelle could be a great way to go.
Yeah, that's awesome. And all these things are just making our lives easier because these days, especially as you mentioned with the pandemic, the idea of going to a branch and standing in line with other people and conducting transactions in person, it just doesn't seem to be the way to go.
Yeah, we're seeing that a lot of people are willing to do things that they weren't willing to do before. Things like video chats and other things to do their financial services are becoming more and more popular. And it's safe, easy, and really convenient. So it's a great way to go.
All right, Tony, where can people go to find out more about the services and the digital technology you offer?
Well, we'd love to have you come in or give us a call, and always you can visit us online at macu.com. We've got a number of tools there and some blogs and other tools to help people do an even better job at managing their finances successfully.
All right, Tony Rasmussen, thank you very much for the financial tips and treats. No tricks in there.
No tricks, just treats hopefully today.
All treats from Mountain America Credit Union. Thank you very much.